On your left is the AH-1 Cobra. On your right is the UH-1 Huey. Right now, the pilots are scanning the objective area looking for enemy threat. If necessary, they will engage them with the machine guns and rockets. At the same time, they're taking in consideration the winds, the obstacles in the landing zone, the other aircraft that are a part of the Marine force, Marines on the ground that are already there. The pilots right now are thinking about small control inputs. In the Cobra, to the right, there's a gunner in the first seat. He's actively engaging the weapon systems and scanning the area. The Huey on the south side is doing the same thing. If you look real close, you'll be able to see the machine guns traversing the area. Approximately 30 seconds, the CH-46 Sea Knights will synchronize right in behind once they get the clearance to come into the zone. Imagine yourselves in the back of the CH-46s at this time as U.S. Marines. What's going through their minds? They're checking their weapon systems, giving each other thumbs up. The LZ control team is maintaining communication and giving critical information like wind direction and anything else that may develop as the aircraft come in. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the 46s are coming into the east part of the zone as we speak. Their job is to land simultaneously both aircraft in the same spot so we can get the maximum battle force and firepower on the ground at the same time. The crew chief's job, as they're hanging out the side of the aircraft, is to ensure that the LZ is clear below the aircraft. Timing is critical at this point, ladies and gentlemen. In a hot zone, there's no time to spare. Here come the United States Marines from 2nd Battalion, 24th Marines. Communication is absolutely critical at this point in time. Enjoy the simultaneously liftoff with the CH-46 Sea Knights. They're departing to the west. They will then fly to the holding area, wait for the rest of the aircraft to join them. Right now, the Cobra and Huey are still scanning the zone, ensuring nothing else develops. Right now, the flight is down to using code words to keep the communications down. The V22 Osprey is now synchronizing from the east as well. We just got word from the landing zone control team that the V22 is on its way. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could direct your attention to the left, back to the east, you can watch the Osprey come in as it transitions from forward flight from the airplane mode to the helicopter mode, and you can see the tilt rotors adjusted to the vertical position. They're flying at approximately 60 miles an hour at this point in time. This aircraft, fully loaded, can carry a total of 25,000 pounds, and the aircraft would weigh a total of 60,000 pounds. The V22 pilots are now adjusting their speed. Small control input, slight aft movement of the stick. They're keeping their eyes on the horizon. They see their landing zone. They see the Marines. They're being talked in by the landing zone control team. Now the infantry Marines on the ground are communicating. It's time to go. They're smartly moving up. As you can see, Marines are staying in place for cover. They're covering each other with fire. The crew chief's job in the aircraft at this point in time is to make sure there's no surprises from the left and right, and then they're to move to the back of the aircraft to get the Marines strapped in so they can get out of the landing zone. As you can see, the ramp is coming up in the back. It'll take them a few moments to strap in, and then the attack aircraft and the V22 will depart simultaneously. At that point, the attack aircraft goes from landing zone security to airborne attack escort. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the V22 transitioning to forward flight.